I'm not sure which color I want to use. I think I'll do the reddish. Hi, I am your image diva, dressing up to go to church. How are you today? Happy Sunday. I was just dressing up and a thought came to my mind and I thought I would share with you. I want to talk to you briefly about when people change on you, when you are shocked by the actions of certain people. They could be family, they could be friends, it could be colleagues, co-worker, but suddenly they just, maybe not even suddenly, but something could have happened in the past or to them that you didn't know about, or maybe it's something that you did in the past that they were still holding on to. But whatever it is, if they are not behaving the way that you expect of them, do not overthink it. Do not allow it to affect your relationship even or your friendship. If you ask them and if you have the courage to ask them about it, like, is there anything that I did or is there anything that happened that you are now, different? They'll ask you, how am I different? And you're like, okay, maybe less cordial to me or less friendly or not as jovial, or we used to hang out like this, or this and that happened. And they're like, oh, I grew up, I mature or something, or no, I'm still the same person. They might be defensive or whatever. But I was just thinking that sometimes we obsess a lot about why people are no longer the way they used to be. Think about it. Maybe 5 years has passed. It's 10 years now, a whole decade, or 20 years, or 30 years. You don't expect people to remain the same. I'm sure you're not the same as you used to be 15 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago. If you are the same, you are not growing, all right? If the relationship is toxic, let it go. And if you haven't changed in years, couple of years, 5 years, or decades, then that is really, really bad, because life is all about growing and learning, working on your qualities, your personality, and being a better version of yourself. So if you are not doing that, that is your spiritual life and your mental life and every other place is shrinking, and you need to work on yourself so that you can see better in other people.